Ladies and gentlemen, before we're fed today, we have the speeches. It gives me a great pleasure to introduce the father of the bride.
I thought somebody important had come in. Can you all hear me? Yeah. I'll pass these bits down to you and I'll finish with them. Hi everybody, good afternoon to you all and welcome in joining us in celebrating Paula and Adam's wedding. I hope you're enjoying the setting, as there cannot be many more beautiful places than this locally. I would like to say a big thanks to Adam's parents, Jim and Jean, for all the work. You could say it's an international wedding organisation team, arranged between Hong Kong, Cockermouth and Henley. Hopefully a success, it will be a success and you will all enjoy it. Jim and Jean, it's been a pleasure getting to know you both by organising and socially. I know you're happy as Caroline and myself that Paula and Adam have finally tied the knot. I would now ask you all please to be upstanding and join me in a toast to Jim and Jean, Adam's parents. Jim and Jean! Jim and Jean! No. Jim and Jean. Jim and Jean. Jim and Jean. You got the back down. Adam, it's a real pleasure having you in the family. When you appeared on the scene, both Caroline and myself knew you were something special through her body language and the closeness that she showed to Rich. Adam, you have fitted into the family perfectly. You're hard-working, you're great company, have a great sense of humour, and you're so friendly, all very important to us. Also, you love your football and a few beers, and that really Woo! He went a long way to proving he is part of the family, as when he was shopping recently with my two sons, Andrew and Stuart, the shop assistant thought that they were all three brothers. Adam asked me for Paula's hand in the traditional way. That was very pleasing to me. But I had to go all the way to Hong Kong. We were in a bar opposite the home of where Paula and Adam live, with Paula and Caroline. The rugby was on, it was England against the All Blacks, good game. Paula and Caroline decided to go home. But Adam, he wanted to stay. He was hinting for me to have another beer. I said if I do, I probably want to stay and watch the end of the rugby. By this time, he was getting quite nervous. Then, the penny dropped. I thought, at last he's going to ask me for Paula's hand. So I thought, yes, I'd better have another beer and see how this pans out. He worded it perfectly. A very emotional moment. Adam, that put the icing on the cake for both Caroline and myself. So we had a beer or two and celebrated that very special moment together. I did give him one or two provisos. Pastry. No, not that pastry. Adam, it's a pleasure having you in the family. We look forward to sharing our home and our lives with you. Caroline, Andrew, Rosie, Stuart, join me in welcoming you. I know you and Paula are working very hard in Hong Kong and having a wonderful time, but hopefully it won't be too long before you come back and live here. I'm sure Jim and Jean share in that. Well, here we go. Paula Jane Williams. When I said I was going to say a few words about her in my speech, her words to me were, say only nice things, and lie if you want. Well, that was it. Where do I start? I guess at the beginning. When she was born, it was in a hurry, as it was obvious she couldn't wait for her life to start. During many family holidays in her early years, whenever we were taking photos or videoing, she would always come running up to the camera and say where we were, what we were doing, and what was happening, with complete confidence. We called her the young Kate Adie in those days. We thought one day she may take a job up as a TV presenter. Which now brings me to the time when with her friends, Camilla and Luke, they acted out scenes from the morning programme. Where are they? I'm sure most of you remember the show. Paula was taking on the role of the Green Goddess. And the three of them carrying out interviews, each swapping their different roles. It was so funny, but it was very entertaining. Another time was when Paula and her neighbour Holly and Stuart decided to be a pop group with a concert in the garden. They all dressed up in wigs, colourful clothes, and the compulsory sunglasses, and they strutted their stuff. They did very well, very well. We laughed our heads off. It was so funny. We've got it on video if anybody wants it. If you're feeling unhappy or feeling down, you can borrow it. It will definitely cheer you up. Great days. When at primary school, she made many, many friends. But there was one who stood out above the others. One, her height, she was about 6 to 8 inches taller than the rest. And two, as a friend, who has played a very, very big part in Paula's life. Rowan and Paula have always had a close and special bond and friendship. Sorry if it's getting a bit. Paula was also into dancing. At 3 years old, she did modern tap and ballet, which progressed into a partnership with her friend from school, Kate. They danced many shows together in Henley, including the Henley Youth Festival and at the Kenton Theatre. Whilst at Gillard's, I heard that if it's true that during a ballot on many topics, this lot probably know, that during a ballot on many topics, Paula was voted the most fancied girl in the room. You think that was good way for this one? Paula, I now have a bit of input from your old friends. I say old, as you know, who knows what's going to happen after this. 1. You loved counting dogs' poos on the way to school. thought you were baby Spice. You once had a crush on a Cypriot DJ, aged about 30. When you were 14, and you spent many afternoons spying on him from behind a postcard. You still had cuddly toys on your bed long after everyone else, apparently. Once your friends went on holiday without you as you couldn't make it. As a tribute to you, they spent the whole week with your face on their t-shirts. That's lovely. There are many others, but too many to read now. At uni, you work very hard at your subject, criminology. But being a worker as you are, you found a part-time job in Southampton, football club, doing hospitality. Unfortunately, you weren't able to get football tickets, much to Stuart's disappointment, being a Saints fan. In your life, Paula, you have made many friends. At school, uni, work, and in private life. The really great thing about that is you have all remained such good friends, close good friends, with such a bond, all good friends. The proof of that is the number of tables in here filled with your friends today. It's a credit to you all and something to be admired, as to me, friends are a very important part of your life. Paula, your mum and I are so proud of you and what you have achieved in your life. We both love you to bits and are so happy you have finally settled down. Paula Jane Williams, that was your life. Now, with your husband, go on with your enthusiasm and humour to a greater life together. You're a wonderful daughter, always have been, always will be. And I will ask Adam to always look after her. Finally, a few words of advice on staying happily married. No, these aren't funny. Always be there for each other. Always love each other as you do today. Finally, look at your parents and your nana and grandad for the secrets of a happy marriage. To date, I think the total's about 140 years between the three couples. Nearly 70 of them are your nana and your granddad. It's been a wonderful year for Caroline and me, as in April, Andrew and Rosie got married, and now Paula and Adam. For us, life could not get better. After all these years of waiting, we get 2 weddings in 5 months. Now, Stuart, over to you. I'll finish now, as I'm sure I've gone on too long, and you want to get on with the main event, the groom and the best man speeches. Everybody, thanks for sharing this great day with me, well, with us, sorry, and everybody, enjoy the evening. I'll now ask you to stand and drink a toast to health and happiness, the bride and groom. Bride and groom. Adam and Paula. Adam and Paula.